White Chicks, directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans, is one of those outrageous, over-the-top comedy films that somehow blends absurdity with heart. It stars Shawn Wayans and Marlon Wayans as FBI agents Kevin and Marcus Copeland. These brothers are undercover agents who get wrapped up in a high-stakes kidnapping case while disguised, yes, literally disguised, as two rich white socialite sisters, Tiffany and Brittany Wilson. What starts as a bizarre undercover assignment turns into a hilarious, messy, and surprisingly action-packed mission to catch a mysterious kidnapper and save their FBI careers. And by the time the end rolls around, all the secrets come tumbling out, including the identity of the real villain. Let's break it all down in simple terms and understand who is really behind the chaos. The movie kicks off in New York City, where Kevin and Marcus screw up a drug bust, embarrassing the FBI and themselves. They're given one last chance by their boss, Chief Elliot Gordon, to prove they still have what it takes. Their new mission? Escort Tiffany and Brittany Wilson, heiresses to a major cruise line empire, to the Hamptons for a big weekend fashion event. Rumor has it that someone is targeting the Wilson sisters, possibly to kidnap them for ransom. Sounds like a simple babysitting job, right? Well, not exactly. On their way to the Hamptons, a small dog named Baby causes a major accident. The Wilson sisters get some tiny scratches on their faces and absolutely refuse to go to the public event looking ugly. Kevin, always full of wild ideas, decides that he and Marcus should impersonate the sisters so the event can go on, and so they can quietly investigate the possible kidnapping plot. Thanks to a friend who's a makeup genius, they get full prosthetics and transform into very fake-looking versions of Tiffany and Brittany. That's where the real fun begins. As fake Brittany and Tiffany, Kevin and Marcus enter the glamorous, and sometimes ridiculous, world of the Hamptons. They meet the real sisters group of besties, Karen, Lisa, and Tori, and their arch-rivals, the ultra-snobby Heather and Megan Vandergeld. While playing their roles, Marcus as Tiffany catches the attention of NBA star Latrell Spencer, and Kevin as Brittany tries to flirt with a news reporter named Denise Porter. While they're juggling crushes and fake identities, the real danger is slowly closing in. Initially, the FBI suspects a guy named Ted Burton as the mastermind behind the kidnapping plan. He has a shady history and some old drama with the Wilson family. But things take a huge turn when Kevin tries to impress Denise by digging deeper into the case. During one of their chats, Denise reveals a major bombshell: Warren Vandergeld, the wealthy-looking host of the Hamptons event and father of the Vandergeld sisters, isn't rich at all. In fact, he's broke. He even lost money to Ted Burton in a shady financial scheme involving offshore accounts. This revelation flips everything. Kevin realizes that Warren might actually be the one plotting to kidnap the Wilson sisters. It makes sense. If Warren needs money and knows that the Wilson family is loaded, a ransom could solve all his problems. Soon, more layers of the mystery unfold, and it's revealed that Warren isn't working alone. He has a secret partner named Heath, a smooth-talking guy who helps him execute this dark plan. With all the pieces in place, the movie builds toward the final showdown during the fashion show, which is supposed to be the grand finale of the Hamptons weekend. As the show begins, so does Warren and Heath's attempt to kidnap the real Wilson sisters, who've quietly returned for the event. Thanks to their instincts and sheer luck, Kevin and Marcus spot the kidnapping attempt in time. Still dressed as the sisters, they jump into action, chasing down the villains and stopping them in a thrilling and comedic fashion. In the end, Warren and Heath are caught red-handed, and their true motives are exposed for everyone to see. With the case solved, Kevin and Marcus become heroes. They not only prevent a high-profile crime but also clear their names at the FBI. Their boss, Chief Gordon, sees that they've gone above and beyond and decides to give them another chance, restoring their positions and respect in the department. Now let's talk about the subplot with Marcus and his wife Gina. Their marriage is rocky from the start. Gina constantly suspects Marcus of cheating, mostly because he keeps secrets due to his undercover work. Things hit a boiling point when Gina hears a suspicious phone conversation with a woman in a dressing room. What she doesn't know is that the woman is actually Kevin in disguise as Brittany. Furious and convinced her husband is being unfaithful, Gina storms into the Hamptons to catch him in the act. She walks in on Marcus with Brittany and loses it, completely unaware that she's yelling at her husband for hanging out with his FBI partner in drag. Eventually, the truth comes out. Marcus explains the entire undercover situation, and how his actions were only to protect lives and finish the mission. Gina realizes that she was wrong to mistrust him and feels proud of his bravery. They patch things up with a passionate kiss, showing that love and honesty, plus a little comedy, can save even the most troubled relationships. They leave the Hamptons stronger, more connected, and ready to face life as a couple once again. Kevin's love story with Denise has its own share of ups and downs. He's instantly smitten with her, but trying to flirt while disguised as a white woman doesn't exactly go well. When he finally gets a chance to talk to her at the beach, he lies again, pretending to be Latrell, the rich basketball player. This strategy gets him a romantic date at Latrell's house, but the lies can't last forever. When Denise discovers Kevin's real identity, that he's not Brittany and he's definitely not Latrell, she's understandably shocked. But the moment Kevin helps stop the kidnapping and reveals he's an undercover FBI agent, Denise is impressed. Kevin's bravery and sincerity win her over. He apologizes for the lies, says he truly likes her, and is hopeful for a real relationship. Denise kisses him, showing that she believes in second chances. It's a sweet ending to a hilariously chaotic love story. So who's the real kidnapper? It's Warren Vandergeld, the guy pretending to be rich and successful, while secretly being broke and desperate. His motive was all about money. With help from his partner in crime Heath, he tried to use the glamour and distractions of the Hamptons weekend to pull off a major crime. But thanks to the quick thinking of Kevin and Marcus, dressed head to toe in wigs, heels, and whiteface, the plan fails and justice wins. By the end of White Chicks, everything falls into place. Kevin and Marcus not only catch the criminal, but also manage to fix their personal lives. Gina and Marcus rekindle their romance, Denise and Kevin start a real relationship, and the brothers reclaim their spot in the FBI. It's a wild, outrageous adventure filled with mistaken identities, romantic mix-ups, and hilarious disguises. But at its heart, it's a story about redemption, friendship, and doing whatever it takes to protect the people you care about.